What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? If you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear my sound effects, let me know. All right, guys, we're getting ready to start this game, Carolina versus the Stanford Cardinal. North Carolina going for 2 wins in a row. Got their first ACC win last week against the Orange, and they're going to see if they can get it against the Red tonight. Coach Belichick is thinking that his team has improved, and they're improving throughout the season. So tonight we get a chance to see if they can continue to improve. Here's what Matchup Predictor thinks. Matchup Predictor gives it to North Carolina 62.6% and the Cardinal 37.4%. You're talking about 2 individuals who were once NFL coaches. We got Frank Wright over there. Unfortunately, he was the coach of the Panthers for a very short time. And the Panthers hurry up and got him out of there. And of course, everybody knows the legend, Bill Belichick. Yeah. Everybody knows the legend Bill Belichick. I was thinking along the lines that Bill would come to North Carolina and he would draw a bunch of, he would draw the top talent. Yeah. Because of this NIL era that we're going through. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, that'll do it. Just his name. And didn't quite turn out like I thought it would. But it's still a work in progress. Put it that way. Still a work in progress. Now I have a hard time talking junk and noise about coaching, because I know it's not all. It's never all the coach's fault. It really isn't. It isn't. But everybody else that looks in and sees it, it's like, hey, it's all coach. It's all coach. This guy has won Super Bowls in the NFL, and I know it's a little bit different. I know it's a little. He's been at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? And met the highest goal, but as the commentators were saying a few minutes earlier, it's still an adjustment. All right, you're coaching men, but you're coaching young men. In the NFL, you're coaching grown men. It's just a little bit different. All right. And those men, well, we can't really say this anymore, but those men, all of those men in the NFL, they're getting paid. Now a lot of the young men in college are getting paid, but not like those guys. But anyway, I'll never put Belichick down and say he doesn't know what he's doing. Anybody who's been coaching that long knows what they're doing. All right, they've seen things before. They've got some experience. I too been coaching a long time, and I know how it feels to have parents in the stands that some of them have never played any ball in their life. They have never coached in their life and don't know that it's more than just what you see on the court. It's more than what you see on the field. All right. If you're not at practice, if you're not installing plays, if you don't know that part of it, leave it to the coaches is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that coach. You don't know what that coach is doing. And it doesn't matter who is out there coaching that kid. What coach? Every coach is going to have a different philosophy. They're going to coach a different way. They're going to run different plays. All right, so Carolina won the toss. They'll have to return it. No, Carolina won the toss and decided to kick off and go on defense first, so they can get the ball second half. Carolina in the all Carolina blue. And thank you all for being here. Michael Smitty in the house. Michael Smitty definitely in the house. All right. Sounds like I might be a little bit behind. Maybe. All right. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. As you come in, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel, guys. I'm telling you, we're trying to get to 3,500 before Valentine's Day. You know, Valentine's Day? Yeah. Trying to get there before Valentine's Day. Give myself a chance, because it takes a while. All right, the Stanford start. The Cardinals start on about the 29-yard line. They're going to run. Actually, they started a little bit further back. This is going to be second down. Not a bad defense up front there for Carolina. The game just started. There's 14 minutes left now in the first. 14 in the first. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you don't want to look at my beautiful face today, it's on CW. The game is on CW. I've got DirecTV. That means it's on channel 20. WCWG. The Cardinals run the ball and they pick up a first down to keep this drive moving. Hey, anybody watch the Colorado game? I was out doing a media day, I went to a media day at my middle school, and after that I went fishing. So I don't know. Anybody tell me? My wife started to watch it because she's a little bit concerned about Dion. Yeah, that job may be on the line, buddy. All right, Stanford. They're gonna run it again. Right up the middle. The ball is loose. I don't know if doesn't look like the Tar Heels got it. Looked like it was recovered. It's about time for a big defensive play. Hey guys, we got 3 votes for the poll question. Who's going to win this game? Who's going to win this game? What do you think? Or should I have written, who do you think is going to win the game? We got 12 people in the chat. 12 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. QB for Stanford drops back. And he's going to go down. A loss of about 8. And he is sacked. Number 9 for the Tar Heels. I still haven't learned to say his name. Hey, do me a favor, guys. If you can hear me, drop a. Oh, another sack by the Tar Heels. This time, number 40. I don't know these guys' names. Thompson. Woo! Way to come off that end. First, he raked at the ball, too. That was great. So, Thompson and Big A, number 9 over here. So, the Cardinal will have to punt this one. He gets the punt off. It's caught And brought down at about the 30-yard line. Couldn't get outside. This is number 9 for offense for the Tar Heels. All right, let's chill the noise in the background a little bit. All right, so we got a time out on the field. No need to look at the box scores or the team stats yet. We will be looking at that from time to time for those people who are new stopping by. That's what we do over here. I'm just another Carolina fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Carolina fan that loves to watch Carolina sports. Oh, by the way, what about them Tar Heels last night, guys? Finally got a get back win over Kansas. Those boys looked good in the second half. They didn't look terrible in the first half, but they really looked good in the second half. And to foul out, who was it? Tiller. To foul out Tiller, who was hot in the first half. And to just try to keep a little lid on that fabulous freshman, Peterson, from Kansas. They did a great job. And our freshmen did great, too. Like, the guys who usually hit shots from the outside came out. What was it? Evans? Evans hit some outside shots. That was big time. That was big time. Vesar, still waiting for Stevenson to have a breakout game. And of course, you cannot forget Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson he's a different type of guy. That fall away jump shot, which I don't like in middle school, but boy, that's one of his go-tos. That's one of his go-tos. And if you don't block him out, he will slam it on you. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. And as you can see right there, the matchup predictor. Hey, you know what? Let me switch scenes here and see if I can get the feel on the screen. But matchup predictor is giving this to the Tar Heels 62.6%. All right, we don't know if that's what it's going to end up being. Let's hope it does, and then let's see if we can get the feel on there. Oh my gosh, come on now, really? That's how you're gonna do me, ESPN? You usually do this on. Okay, here we go. Act right. All right, here we go. Carolina with their first possession. And that one, it was a little bit messed up from the beginning. There's a flag thrown, however.
If there was a hand on the receiver there. 2 flags, in fact, now we notice. There's one back where Lopez.
All right, got a little bit of here we go. Here we go, guys. All right, so there were 2 fouls on the play. Number 94 falling on the quarterback with all of his weight. You can't do that anymore. Yeah, can't do that. That's the rules. All right, here we go. Now we're looking better. Now we're looking better on the screen. Carolina, I don't know what kind of handoff that was, but Lopez got it right. I don't know if it was the running back that was wrong or if it was the quarterback that was wrong, that opened up wrong. You know that was wrong because he didn't even continue to reverse out. If he had reversed out, you would have said, okay, maybe that's how they wanted to run it. But he just handed it to the running back backwards. All right, this is 3rd down. Good catch over there. All right, you guys might be hearing Russ the Tar Heel in the background. But I'll be switching. I'll be switching him off in a minute. Russ, how many? What's Russ got? 33 in the chat. All right, Carolina trying to get this first down. They're going to hand it off properly this time, but he's hitting the backfield. Can we replay that? I want to see if that was a blitz. We got 9 votes, guys. 9 votes. Man, just in the backfield. All right, Carolina's going to have to punt now. McGinnis. It looked like it was almost going to fake, but McGinnis that kicks that soccer style kick, gets a good bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 8, maybe 9 yard line. Good job, 96 McGinnis with the mustache, and all. All right, let's go, Carolina. Let's go. We need to work. Got to put in the work, buddy. Got to put in the work. All right, we got a timeout on the field. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, and I will say maybe. Okay. Hey, hit the like button, ladies. Hit the like button, fellas. Let's go. Hit the like button, guys, and leave some comments in the chat. The chat over there looking empty. The chat is looking empty. But I do thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let's watch this game together. If you're a Tar Heel fan, let's cheer for the Tar Heels. And, if you're a Stanford fan, then, rep your team. Rep your team. Everybody is welcome. Just make sure you, be sort of mindful that I'm not a big I'm not a big cursor. I'm not a cursor. I don't use foul language. So, come in. Just be mindful, guys. Be mindful of me. Be mindful of everybody else. I'm an old man. But I do thank you guys. Everyone who is subscribed to the channel, thank you for subscribing. We got 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 been a long time coming. And so now our next goal is 3,500. And we're setting time limits on it, right? We're trying to get this 3,500 before Valentine's Day. Before Valentine's Day or at Valentine's Day. All right. So if we get 3,500, it'll be 2026. Man, 2026. I've seen a lot of years. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's take a look at the game stats. See what kind of stats we can look at. Let's see what's going on with the box scores. Shouldn't be anything great. Not going to be anything great, but we can look at it. We are in timeout mode right now. All right. No passing for Stanford. Gio Lopez is 1 of 1 for 4 yards. Micah Ford, 3 carries for 14 yards for the Cardinal. And Demond June, 1 for 4 for the Tar Heels. And they're going to run again, but there's a flag on the play. Not bad defense by the Tar Heels. Defense offside. Come on, baby. Kobe Paysour with the only catch for North Carolina. Only catch of the game. 1 catch for 4 yards. Come on, Vilbert. Vilbert. All right, already 8 minutes. 8 minutes and a few seconds left in the first quarter. 8:34 is what I have. Steve Belichick with the man bun. All right, the Cardinals, 2nd and 1. They've been running it every down here. I don't know why they wouldn't run it here. And if they don't run it, it's going to be a play action. That's going to be delay a game. What are y'all doing? Oh, they got the timeout? I don't know about that. Stanford. All right, Stanford gets a timeout. Frank Wright. Frank Wright, boy, he is a, I don't know, he's a character to me. All right, guys. Let's see. Another run. First down, still on his feet, all the way up to the 25-yard line. Frank Wright. Woo. All right, this is going to be the first pass. And he's hit with the arm coming. I don't think the arm got going forward. And if it didn't, it's going to be a fumble and Carolina ball. Vilbert has the ball, but he did fall awkwardly after getting nudged there. That is definitely a fumble. I think Vilbert is going to have he may have twisted his ankle. I think someone landed on it. Possibly. Maybe he can walk it off. Let's go, Carolina. Let's go. All right, Michael Smitty. Hey, Coach, what's going on, Mike? Let's go, Heels. Can we get a W against Stanford? All right. Tables have turned now. Carolina has the ball deep in the red zone for a change. They're going to hand it off. Oh, you should have handed that off. What is this? Can we see the replay? Let's see. I want to look at that defensive end and see if the defensive end bit. I thought he had handed that off. Why are we not handing that off anyway? And then if you're going to do that, do it opposite. Let the running back go up the middle, and then you keep it and go outside. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's going on, Daniel Berry? Happy Saturday to you too, buddy. All right, this time they're going to pass it. Throws it to the back of the end zone. It's too high. Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach. I'm not talking about you, Coach, but I don't think Coach is calling the plays, but daggone it, I would have ran it. You got the ball on the daggone 8-yard line, and you're throwing the ball 8-yard line, and you're letting your quarterback run the ball. Now it's third down. Now it's third down, and I'm pretty sure whoever's calling the plays is thinking I've got to pass it now. He does. Gio drops back. Gio might be in some trouble. Tries to get outside. Throws it out of bounds. Dude, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. First down. First down, ball on like the 9, on the 8-yard line. And you don't hand it to a running back one time. You got one of the best running backs in the conference, in the ACC. You don't give it to him one time. Man. I just knew they were going to run this ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. Am I wrong? Am I thinking wrong, guys? Settle for a field goal. Unbelievable. Yeah, come on, Michael. You got to be on my side right there. Come on. You got a fabulous freshman back there rushing, and you don't hand it to him? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. I knew I was just going to see 2 runs in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Run the ball twice. Run the ball twice. Throw it on 3rd down if you don't get it. Maybe, you know, heck, if you have the ball on the 1-yard line, you run it 3 times. Come on. Come on. All right. Carolina settles for 3. Settles for 3. Come on. That's the difference between us and good teams. Good teams would get the ball down there, and it's gonna be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown. All right, guys, listen. I'm sorry. I hate the way my mic sounds. I hate the way like it comes on and there's it sounds smooth, and all of a sudden you hear the background just cut off like that. I don't know what it is. I may just have to get a brand new mic. I've been trying to change the settings and all that. Hope it doesn't bother you too much. But I do appreciate everyone who has stopped by, and you can you can fight through it. Dang it, that's not a good host, is it? But it's something I'm going to work on, guys. Continue to work on. Yes, bad play calling, tush push, or something. Come on now, something. Dang. You know what? I gotta. Let's see if I have time. I'm gonna rewind this because I want to see the first play. I want to see that first play again. I want to see if this was an option. And did Gio read the defensive end? Or whatever. Did he misread the defensive end? Did he? And to see exactly where we got the ball. Come on. What are we doing now, coach? Going crazy. I just got to see this, guys. I got to see this. All right, so we had the ball. At least we had the ball on the 7-yard line. All right, I guess he did read it. The defensive end never moved. But I don't know, bro. At that point, I still give it. I still give it. All right, I think we're back. Yeah, and we got the Cardinals starting deep in their own territory. 5:23 on the clock. 2nd and 5. Going to be another run. The Cardinal they're comfortable with just running the ball. If you can't stop them, shame. Jason Rogers, what's going on? Coach, are you upset about play calling? Mr. Rogers. Dude, like, hey, you guys, hey, I like running the ball. But that right there, dude, and then just go, you got the ball on the 7-yard line. Ball on the 7-yard line, go north and south. Come on now. The defense is at a disadvantage. I don't care how tough they are. It feels like the offense is running downhill. If you're playing defense, which is where I played, if you're playing defense and the offense is that close to the end zone, it feels like you are playing against a team that's running downhill on you. Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball like the lady said on that movie. What's the dang movie? The Blind Side. Run the dang ball. Run the dang ball. The same thing that Stanford is doing. They're running the ball. Ooh, that was a tall cheerleader. She was a tall sip of water. All right, Cardinal have the ball on their own 34-yard line. This was going to be a pass. First completion. I think that's their first completion. Now the Cardinal have tried to throw a few passes before that, but they've been sacked twice, and it was sacked twice. Oh, and one was knocked out of his hand for a fumble. All right, now we got 3rd and 1. Send a man in motion. They're going to hand it right over the middle, north and south, and the running back, I think that's number 20. Got to learn his name too. It is. That's Ford. That's Phil Ford's cousin. I'm joking. I don't know. Ford, right up the middle, running hard. Frank Wright. I'm going to say that every time I see him. Frank Wright. It's okay for me, Coach. How you doing, Coach? I'm doing all right. Doing all right, man. I hope you are. Trying to will this Carolina football team to win just like the basketball team won last night. All right, play action. Has a man. That's the tight end. And he may have leaped forward for a touchdown, a first down. Frank Wright calling the plays like he always does. 1 minute, 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Carolina leading. The ball in Carolina. They're going to run it again. It looks like Ford this time is going to pick up about 2 yards. Maybe I'll trying to got my mic set so you can't hear what's on the television, but you can hear everything. You know, maybe I'll try to. All right, the pass goes incomplete. Now I guess I could learn their quarterback's name. That's gonna be Brown. Oh, he's the okay. That's the I think he's a freshman that they were talking about. Yes, Brown is a freshman, 6'2", 5 from Huntington Beach, California. Brown's gonna drop back again. Tries to throw a slant over there. May have even been like a more because at 6'2", you're still not gonna get a fair shake in the NFL. No matter how much skill you got, it's still gonna be hard for you. All right, Stanford's gonna have to punt the ball. The defense did a good job for Carolina, and Carolina's gonna have to start on their own 9-yard line. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Carolina leading. That's a good thing. Carolina leading 3-0. Defense doing just a little bit more than bend but don't break. If you ask me, they're doing just a little bit more than bend but don't break. Hang on, let me change this also. While we're doing this, hey guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the Blue Wrenchers in the house, making the chat look a little bit active over there, making the chat look a lot active over there. We got 14 votes. Let's see if we can get at least 25 before the game's over with. Thank you for the recent subscriber. I wish I could read that, but I can't. I hope that is someone's name and not some type of political, political word on there. And I've just had it up there, and all the people who can read, everyone who can read that language is like, okay, this is what he stands for. I hope that is someone's name. All right. Robert Summers, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate it 100%. Go Heels and Panthers. Yes, sir. Let's go Panthers tomorrow. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I'm going to have to reset things here. Because I think you guys can hear my special effects, but I can't hear them now. This drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. All right, but yeah, let's look at the team stats. Look at a little bit of the team stats. There should not be anything that's outstanding. Hey guys, those play. That is a game that we feel. I'm sure everyone feels that it's winnable for the Panthers, but we still got to go in there and do it. Got to go in there and do it. All right, can't have a letdown like we did game before last. Everybody's looking at that. Even me, like, oh, same old Panthers. But we had a great bounce back game against Green Bay, and we didn't have Bryce, so that threw a little bit of a wrench in there too. It did. All right. Total yards they definitely go to Stanford, 42. Carolina only has 6 total yards after the first quarter. What is going on here? Come on, baby. A little bit of update. See if I can get a update in Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. All right, here we go. All right. We run the ball. We run out of bounds, but we still get a little bit. But there's a flag on the play. That's usually holding. Bro, you can't do that. Dang, you can't do that. That's going to put you back, what's that, half the distance to the goal? Yep. Dang, come on now, Carolina. We're going to be, we had the ball on the 9, so we're going to be on the 4, 4.5. Let's go. It really should, because 42 yards passing, I meant total yards, 20 yards, 30 yards passing, 12 yards rushing. But it's not like I said, nothing outstanding at all. Carolina, I think, what did it say, 2 yards rushing? Yep. Dang, let's go, baby. All right, they're going to run. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Number 28 is hit early. What is going on? Why are they coming right up the middle, bruh? Right up the middle. And Carolina cannot afford to kick out of their own end zone. Let's go. Let's go. Got to get a little bit of room. A little breathing room is all I can say. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. Let's go. Everybody pick up one guy. Gets right to the line of scrimmage. That's all Carolina could do right there. Keep it safe. Seven people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so very much. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, North Carolina Tar Heel field hockey team. How you guys doing? They're going to run it again. Good move right there. Still on his feet near the first down marker. Oh, I thought that was third down. So this is going to be fourth down. Okay, the holding penalty. That's what it was. Holding penalty put us back 10 yards. And but that's repeat first down, right? All right, so at least Carolina gets a little bit of room to punt the ball. The punter is not standing in the end zone. Guinness kicks this ball. Goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. There's a flag on the play, however. Oh, first down, Stanford. So that's going to put them back to about the 20-yard line. Ooh, not good. Hey, thank everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it so very much. And thank you for the 5 likes, guys. We got 5 likes. 5 likes. Is that my dude, you learn? What's going on, you learn with Robert? How you doing there, sir? Hope you're doing all right. We're just hanging around, man, looking at some football. Hey guys, if you want to learn some things about computers, want to learn something about a little bit of financing, different things like that, go check out You Learn with Robert, guys. Go check out the channel. give them a thumbs up, and subscribe. Subscribe. You learn with Robert. Look at a video, guys. Do it right. Do it the right way. Look at a video. I can't complain at all. I hear that, man. I hear that. It doesn't matter if you complain. Like they say, nobody cares. Nobody gonna listen. Ultimate Tent Tour. Check out these videos. Nancy Pelosi retires Washington in shock. Let's create a stock and crypto plan. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. All right, Stanford going to run the ball. A hard run of for about 5 yards. All right, 11 minutes and 51 seconds left before halftime. Stanford starting with the ball on their own 35-yard line. QB is going to go down again. That's 3 sacks for North Carolina, and that's number 9 again. What is his name? How do you say it? I don't want to say it wrong. Puchade? I don't know. All right. You got to believe this is going to be a pass right here. Brown probably going to drop back. I don't know. They've been running the ball like crazy, though. And it's going to be second in about 7 yards. Nope. Brown's going to drop back. Brown is hit as he throws it. Floats on him. I don't see the sign for a flag, so there's not going to be a flag for roughing the passer. Actually, that was 3rd down, and Stanford will have to punt. Let's go, offense. Come on, guys. Let's go, offense. We got to have something. We got to get. We can't make a mistake on this punt return, though. All right, the kicker, ball's at about the 31-yard line, so the kicker's going to be kicking that ball at about the 21. And it's caught down at about the 15, trying to get outside. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Carolina is going to be starting the offense right around their 20, maybe even the 25-yard line. So they got a ways to go. Number 9 with a sack. He's got 2 tonight. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got 10 minutes, 10:47 on the clock. Let's run this one first. I hope that's the freshman in there. Oh, no, it's going to be a pass, empty backfield. Good reception. Carolina with the first down. If we can get some yards on this next play, then we're in a rhythm. Is that Paysor? Paysor with another catch. Carolina now with the ball on the 31-yard line. Another pass. They're like, hey, Gio's gonna get his money's worth. We're gonna get our money worth out of Gio. We're gonna get our money's worth out of Gio. We got a pretty good running back there, but you know, we ain't paying him millions for nothing. Gio, we're gonna run it this time. First down, still on his feet. Is that Moss? Play action. Not a great play action. Throws it. Ooh. Nearly a good pass. I still don't quite understand. I didn't listen very well to the Sunday night thing they're talking about here. And I think the mouthpiece is optional, guys. It's going to be a quarterback draw, but a flag on the play, and it was thrown pretty quickly. Man. Holding game killers, guys. I don't understand it. Like, I know they teach you guys. I know they actually teach a guy to get a handful of jersey, but I would gotta say, if I was when I coach football, I never tell the guys when you're blocking to grab. I just never say grab. All right, yeah, get your hands here. You know, get your fist, your fist, make a fist. But I'm like, handle them like this. Like, don't grab a jersey, because you have a tendency to grab and hold on. That's a killer, man. Paysor having a decent game so far, but the holding penalties, dude, come on. All right, trying to be positive. Carolina. Now that ball is back on the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line. So 3rd and 12, got to be a pass right here. Gio drops back, rolls to his right, and it's going to be a fumble. He got it. Yeah, he got to get rid of that ball early. Like, I mean, he would have. He would have never got rid of that ball. You got to get rid of it. I know you're trying to complete it, so you get the first down. But dang, you can't take a sack like that. You can't fumble either. Got to throw that ball away once it even looks like you're in trouble. I don't think it was coming forward. He hit that ball. It looked just like the fumble by Brown, if you ask me. All right, Carolina not able to get any offense going. Defense playing pretty good, but we can't give teams this good of a field position. Man. All right, guys. we might as well go ahead and look at the box scores. It is terrible, and not just for Carolina. Let's take a look. You'll see what. Testing 1, 2. All right, here we go. We could look at the box scores. That would tell us all we need to know. Maybe. All right, Elijah Brown, he's 3 of 6 for 30 yards. Gio Lopez is 4 of 7 for 28 yards. Michael Ford's rushed 9 times for 38. Goss, 2 for 12. Benjamin Hall, 3 for 11. And you got the freshman June, who's only touched the ball 1 time. If you ask me, has been the best running back in the lineup. Only 4 yards because he's only touched the ball 1 time. CJ Williams for Stanford, 2 catches for 19, and Blackburn 1 for 11. Paysar caught the ball 3 times. He's got 24, and then Tucker 1 for 4. Both teams with a fumble. Brown is going to hand this one to Ford. Ford falls forward for about 3 yards, maybe even 4. They're going to say 4, so we'll say 4. Carolina still hanging on to a 3-0 lead, but the Cardinal have the ball in pretty good field position after the fumble. They have the ball on Carolina's 26-yard line. They're going to run it again forward. Find just a little bit of an opening there all over the right side. There he's tackled. Ford trots off the field with 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Two receivers to the right. Now they're going to send 4 receivers to the left. They send one back across, and they're going to hand it off. Tried to open up that right side, but it didn't work. Carolina stayed at home. A little bit of a good scouting right there. That was Hampton. Hampton couldn't break it. Man, I wonder how badly my Aggies lost today. All right. Stanford gets a chance to tie this one up with a field goal at 6:20 on the clock. Ball is down. It's going to be no good. No good. Off to the right. We need Hubert Davis to come talk to the football team at half. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Mike. like you guys said on the broadcast last night. Whatever was said at halftime lit a fire under those guys. And I'm sure Hubert had a lot to do with it. But you know what I bet? You know what I bet? I bet that freshman stood up and said something. And the only freshman I could be talking about is Caleb Wilson. I just got a feeling he stood up and said something, because the way he was getting pumped up on defense, like, who? Come on, guys. All you Carolina fans, who have you seen in recent years who has done that like Wilson was doing last night? Defensively, not offensively, not being flashy offensively and putting up threes, even though he may do it. None of that on his turnaround jumpers, but on defense. On defense, the young man was getting pumped. You know what I'm saying? Taking on the characteristics of his coach, who's been trying to do that. But I mean, you just think about it. Last few years, even though Coach Davis has been trying to get those guys to play defense, he's pulling one of Roy Williams' numbers. You know how Roy used to get on. Roy used to get on the court. Roy used to get on the court and say, "Come on, let's go." Those guys didn't fall. Those guys didn't. I mean, if you ask me, they really didn't buy into that like they should have. I know they knew it was important, but come on. Baycott, I never seen Baycott really go ballistic for defense. RJ, Love, none of those guys really went ballistic and for defense. You gotta have at least one guy that's gonna get pumped up, and maybe get everybody else pumped up. I just got a feeling that Caleb Love, gosh, I gotta stop calling him that. That Caleb Wilson stood up in that locker room and said something to his other freshman counterparts, like, "Guy, you can shoot. Evans, shoot the ball." You know what I'm saying? Because when they started scoring, it was all over. All right, good run by Lopez to pick up some yardage. It's going to be third down and manageable. Mr. Vasar, a bad man too. Oh yeah, something special. He is. He's different. But yeah, Vasar is he's a difference maker. He's a difference maker. He influences shots. If he's around the rim, he's slamming it through, just like Mr. Wilson. Dang, Carolina, we got a punt again. Hey, look, my wife called me on my way to the media day, and she was just talking junk about these guys and these football pants. And you can't even call them pants now for some of them. Football shorts. Man, I said it earlier this year that they just look ridiculous. They look ridiculous. Come on, like man, I hope they don't start to accept that in the pros. You know how the pros, you gotta wear long socks and stuff like that. That's a pro thing. I hope if they've started to do that in pros, I hope they change it and say, no, you're in the pros. You gotta wear your pants gotta be all the way down over your knees, at your knees. We can't do this short thing. Come on now, guys. Brown drops back. Brown has a man, and the ref's gonna say he caught it. You only got to get 1 foot down in college. Frank Wright, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it every time. It is completed. Stanford trying to move this ball back down and get in scoring position with 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. They had a little rhythm in that last possession. They're going to hand it off this time. It's going to be Ford. Man, I tell you what, Ford, is that, yeah. No, this is not Ford. This is another. This is number 26 this time. This is going to be Irvin Jr. But, yeah, these guys are running the ball. Nothing flashy. But they're still getting 2 or 3 yards after they hit. So they may end up having a good rushing total at the end of the game. All right, Stanford has the ball on near the 45-yard line. They're going to hand it off again. A little stutter step. This time he's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Glad to see Vilbert back out there after he got that fumble to begin with. Sort of got dinged up, but he's going to play through it. Two minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Let's go, defense. Let's go. We got to keep them off the board. Don't give them any type of momentum. Ball on their own 44-yard line. It's going to be Twins left. And it is caught for a first down right at the 50-yard line. That was Brown to Brown. No relation. I mean, it wasn't badly defended. Or just a good play call. 19 votes, guys. 19 votes. We try to get at least 25. Who's going to win this game? All right, looks like we're at a 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. And we got a little bit of a timeout, guys. Like you usually do in the 2-minute warning, coach. Right? So we're going to take a timeout too, guys. I'll be right back. right, Brown throws this out to the flats. Hard run for Ford to pick up the first down. Like I said, most of the time, they get extra yards after the first hit. Whew. 1 minute, 17 seconds on the clock. Brown, the drops back to pass. Got to be overthrown. All right, 1 minute, 9 seconds on the clock. Brown's going to drop back again. Throws it over the middle. It's caught. And he is ran out of bounds after a pickup of about 3. They're going to say 4. .102 on the clock. This is before intermission. Frank Wright. Stanford had the ball on Carolina's 34-yard line. Brown drops back as a quick slant. It's caught and a first down. You would say they are in field goal range. .57 seconds. I'm saying field goal range because I'm feeling like the Tar Heels can hold them out of the end zone. We got the drone coverage right here. One of these days, I'm going to be in the stadium, guys. I don't know when. If the Lord says the same and I continue to live, one of these days, I'm good. Hey, until I can't walk, till I can't do it, I'm still going to leave it open. One of these days, we're going to be in Kenan Stadium in great seats. Brown's going to drop back again, throws it quickly to the sideline to the tight end. It's complete. And they are just inching it down the field, one play at a time. Stanford breaks the huddle, 54 seconds on the clock. Frank Wright on the sideline calling the plays. It's going to be a pass again. Brown drops back. He's under pressure and goes down. A flag is thrown. I don't know if it's going to be a hold and a sack. It's going to be a holding call. Drive killers on both sides. 48 seconds now. 3rd and 7. Is that right? Got to be 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. 3 receivers to the right. Brown definitely going to be in a passing set. Carolina should bring them. They're trying to come. And I don't know if the ref is going to throw a flag. And it is going to be a flag. He was He was a half a second early, and I do mean a half a second early. 15-yard penalty and a first down. Yeah, he actually went through the receiver. Yeah, he was there. All right, so Stanford's going to have the ball on the Carolina 25-yard line. It's first down, but they only got 31 seconds to score. Brown drops back. Brown has all day. Throws it to the sideline. A missed tackle as usual. And the young man runs out of bounds. I think he's going to be short. That's high. Number 0, I think he's going to be short of the first down. And we got to learn to get out there and just break down and make the tackle, man. You don't have to make a crushing hit. Just get over there and break down and make the tackle. Come on, guys. I could coach that. I'm sorry. I can coach that. I see it too many times. That guy, I know you think you're fast enough to get there, but you usually aren't. Get there and break down. Just make the tackle. All right, Cardinals. With 23 seconds on the clock, it's 2nd and 2. They've got the ball on Carolina's 13-yard line. Brown drops back. Brown's looking. Throws it into the end zone. Great defensive play that time by number 21. That's cost. Yeah. Holds him a little bit. Hey, the ref don't see it. He can't call it, right? Holds him a little bit. Didn't have to do that. All right, you got 18 seconds. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 2. And Cardinal have 1 timeout, so they could do just about anything. There's going to be a pass. It's caught for a first down. He's still in play. Excuse me, still in bounds. That clock continues to run. I don't know what Frank Reich actually calls a timeout now with 6 seconds. And now you're going to have to kick this ball, right? I hope they go for it because ain't no way they're going to get it. No way Carolina's going to let them score right here. Yeah, it's a first down, but who cares? It's 6 seconds. Oh, okay, my bad. It's first down, but still. Oh, they gave him 10. They gave him 4 seconds back. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. But still, it's first down, but like, what do you got? One play into the end zone, but now, all right, okay. They've got their timeout back, so now it's going to be a pass because they're going to try to get it into the end zone. All right. If it's incomplete, they'll call a timeout immediately. Sorry, okay. You'll love it, Coach Gary. I've sat up in the box seats a few times with all the free food, steak, shrimp, and booze that you can eat and drink. I met a few players from the basketball team up there. I've also sat about 6 or 7 rows up at a few Carolina basketball games. My ex-brother-in-law is, Ex-brother-in-law is a pretty big donor. I got you in the university. I know I'm gonna love it. And I'll save to get good seats. All right, Brown drops back. Brown, it's gonna be sacked. No, yes he is. He's sacked. And you gotta call the timeout now. Immediate timeout. 4 seconds. I told you those Tar Heels were not gonna let Stanford score. They were not gonna let Stanford score. I don't know how. I didn't see the game. I didn't see the last game. I didn't see the Syracuse game with Carolina. But how many sacks did they have in that game? It couldn't have been this many sacks. There's got to be a record, or going to be a record this year. If they get one more sack, it's got to be a record this year, right? My defense, number 9 defensive end, he's got 2 himself. I think there was one before this in the second. That's 4. One might have been a sack, but it was a fumble. So that's got to be like 4 sacks today. All right. Another chance to get 3 points for Stanford. The ball is down, and this one is going to be good. It's not beautiful, but it is good. So this game is all tied up at halftime. Nothing has been decided. Woo! That was a hit I missed. All right, it's 3-3, guys. Let's look at the team stats first of all. All right, first downs, 11 for Stanford, only 3 for the Tar Heels. Total yards, 100 for Stanford, only 11 for the Tar Heels. Passing, 83-28, Stanford. Rushing, 17-19, Carolina. That's crazy. That's crazy. Neither team able to run the ball. Penalties, 25 yards for Stanford, 26 for the Tar Heels. Both teams have a turnover, so it just looks like whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes may win this game. Stanford's had the ball 20 minutes, Carolina only 9. All right, box score action. All right, Elijah Brown, he's 11-16 for 83 yards. Gio Lopez, 5 of 8 for only 28 yards passing. Michael Ford, 12 carries, 48 yards. Goss, 2 carries for 12. Benjamin Hall, 3 for 11. Carolina is they're pass heavy. Look, they're pass heavy and still only have 28 yards passing. This Stanford defense is looking like one of the best in the conference, or is Carolina just making them look like that? Man, Irvin, 4 carries for 9 yards. Caden High has 4 receptions for 29 yards, and C.J. Williams, 3 for 25 for Stanford. For Carolina, Pacor, 3 catches for 24, and then Tucker, 1 for 4. That's it. Elijah Brown, 1 fumble. Micah Ford, 1 fumble. Hunter Barth got a fumble recovery. So 2 fumbles, 1 loss. For North Carolina, Lopez fumbled once. We lost 1. That was recovered by Hunter Barth. The fumble recovery for North Carolina was recovered by Smith Vilbert. That seems like his name is backward, right? Vilbert Smith flows a little bit better, but that's okay. For defense, Matt Rose, 3 tackles, 1 of those solo. Jay Green, 3 and 1 also for Stanford. For Carolina, Kamori House, 8 total tackles, 5 solo. And Will Hardy, I got a cousin named Will Hardy, 5 total tackles, 1 solo. No interceptions by either quarterback. Kick returns, High has 1 for 20 yards, and Chris Davis Jr. 1 for 16. That's for Stanford. Carolina has 0. Punt returns, none yet. Carolina does get the ball at halftime. After halftime, punt returns, Javarius Green, 2 for 5 yards. Emmett Kinney, kicking for Stanford, he's 1 of 2. He did miss 1 field goal. He does have 3 points. For North Carolina, Cariff, 1 for 1. He's got 3 points, 27-yarder. And then punting, Flintoff has 3 punts, a total of 128 yards. His longest was 54. And then Magnus, 3 punts, 125 is his total, longest 44. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna take a little break, and we'll be right back to see how this thing turns out. It's close. Looks like it's gonna be close. Like I said, I think whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes will end up winning this game. All right, that's what I see. That's what I think, and that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Again, getting ready to get started up again. We got the one half to do the dang thing. Hopefully we see some of the same fire, the same want to that the basketball team had last night after they came back from halftime. Right? We will soon see though. Right? Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back. I was wondering where my man right there went, because he used to be commentator for the, well, not halftime commentator or whatever for the Hornets. All right, so we're back. Let's see what these Tar Heels can do. Lopez has a man, first down, across the 40-yard line. Apple a day. Said it keeps the doctor well. I don't know about all of that, but Mistakes, 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 guys. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Right, that puts the Tar Heels back at their own 35-yard line. This time they start off in the pistol with 3 receivers to the right. Lopez receives the snap, hands it off, and they are just getting in the backfield. June usually can break one, but just not able to do it tonight. Defense just getting in the backfield. Four guys rushing. Play action. Lopez is able to get rid of that ball just in time. Pick up of maybe 2 yards. Just got rid of that one. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. Gio, make good decisions, baby. It's going to be a pass, and if you don't have it, get rid of it. Oh, set him up. A hurdle. I thought Gio had set number 37 up. I thought he was going to get blasted. Number 6 sold. He sold out. He closed his eyes and went for the legs. Could have hit him up top. First down for the Tar Heels. They're going to run it first. Goss, maybe a pickup of 3. I think that was Goss on the catch. Out of the backfield. Tar Heels with the ball on the Stanford 40, now 41 yard, because they are dropped in the backfield once again. I'm going to keep my. That is an ugly neck brace, but it's probably better than the old ones. All right, I'm gonna keep my eye on the line, guys. 3rd and 8 is probably just gonna be a pass, but from now on, I got to see where these guys are coming from. Is it just bad blocking by the offensive line or what? Yep, bad blocking. But Carolina calls another, this time a screen pass. They get it to Goss, and good blocking out there. Good blocking outside of the pocket. And that breaks Goss. Goss is able to break whoever that was. Depending on if Carolina scores right here, that might be the play of the game. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hurting ourselves, man. You can't take away any yards. Let's go. Gonna be a design quarterback run to get back to 5 yards and maybe 1 extra. Carolina's 2 receivers to the right. 1 single back. I think that's Goss, and it's going to be play action. It's caught, and it was that Paysor. Paysor able to reach for the first down. Carolina with their best drive all night. That's the first down. You got to try to run it right here, right? Ball's on the 19-yard line. Nope, they're going to pass it. I know the running game hadn't been working, but you still run it on first down on the 19. You still run it. Now it's first and 20. Second and 20, excuse me. Well, second and 12, but 20 yards to go. Carolina in the pistol. We're going to run it this time. Dang. Cannot get past the line of scrimmage. The Stanford defensive line and linebackers are just feeling. Just feeling. Get out there and block somebody. 55. 58. Dang. We had to start double teaming or something. Red zone, run the ball. It's unbelievable. Let's go. All right, 3rd and 12, so we got to pass it. Carolina can get a first down. Step up Lopez. Throws it. It's caught, and a touchdown by the Tar Heels. That was a beautiful throw, Michael Smitty. That was a beautiful throw. Under pressure, too. Stood in there and threw it. Goss. Was that 3 receptions for Goss on this one? Had to get him out of the backfield. Get the ball in his hands. And the extra point is good. All right. Like I said, whoever threw that first block to get Goss open there on that first pass. That first pass out in the flats. He deserves the play of the game, if you ask me. A couple of other individual plays. Nice, beautiful pass there by Lopez. Put it where it actually needed to be. Good catch. And a touchdown. Was that Paysor or number 9? Reed or whoever his name is. I don't know why. Come on, let's go, baby. Go update. Their red zone offense weak. TD finally. What a throw. Touchdown. 10-3. Nice laced throw. Come on now. Play some defense. Yep. Yeah, play some defense because Stanford has been able to get in a rhythm here. Way mix up the play call something different right there, and get the ball down the field by the Tar Heels, get in the end zone. Like we said, definitely needed that out of halftime. I think maybe Coach Davis must have went into the locker room there, Michael. Carolina kicking off. The ball is going to be down in the end zone. All right, 11-8 first downs. That's going to go to Stanford. Total yards 100 to 132 Carolina now. Passing yards 83 to 108 Carolina. Rushing 17 to 24 Carolina. Penalties Carolina 36 and Stanford 25. Now things are evening up a little bit more. Gio Lopez with 108 yards and a touchdown. Brown at 83. Micah Ford, 48 yards. 12 carries. Goss has 5 carries for 14 yards. Goss now has 3 receptions for 51 yards, and high for the Cardinal, 4 receptions, 29. Thompson has 2 sacks, but I thought the other kid had 2 sacks too. Let's go. We'll go look at that name and see if I can learn how to say it while I look at it here for a while. Learn how to pronounce this kid's name. Melcart Abu Jaude. Abu Jaude. Melcott Abu Jaude. Abu Jaude. That's the best I could do. Is it Jaude or Waude? Melcott Abu Jaude. The junior, 6'5", 260. Nice size. 7 sacks this year. Four tackles and 2 sacks today. Ooh. Still on his feet. Longest run of the night for either side. Goes to number 33, getting outside. That's Tab. Yep, able to get that edge. Keep him out on that. You got to set that edge out there on the corners, guys. All right, the ball is already squarely on the 50-yard line. Brown thought about checking. Now he does. Gets it off. This time, the back tab is hitting the backfield. Maybe gave him 1. May have given him one. 7 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. And we keep going. We might get to 1,000 views tonight. We're all like it's at 6:30. Brown drops back. He has to just throw that one away. I mean, just drop straight back. I didn't see anybody in the area. Do you have to get out? You don't have to get out of the box, but you got to get back to the line of scrimmage, right? He did not. Let's go, Bill. Get on him. There is a flag on the play. Right? Got to get that back to the line of scrimmage. And nobody out there. Just throw it to the sideline. No, can't do it. It does, because then it takes it's a costs you a down also. Third down and 20. Carolina's going to get in sort of like a prevent. I wouldn't change it. I would stay exactly where I am. Don't want them to catch it short and then pick up the yards. But if you can come up and make the play, that's good. The big tight end picks up some yards and runs over a couple of people as he does it. That's the type of tight end I want the Panthers to get. Just big monster looking arms and everything. All right, the punt is off. And it's going to take a Stanford bounce and rolls. Carolina's going to start at their own 5-yard line. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Thank you for 3,020 subs so far. I thought you said you was watching The Simpsons. I tell you what. I guess Lopez was the biggest name they could get at quarterback for Carolina. I mean, he's all right. He's not highly, for me, he's not highly accurate. I'm talking about both of anybody listening. But like, to be making $4 million or whatever he's making, let's see if he was under pressure. He always is under pressure, right? All right, Carolina hanging on to a 7-point lead, 10-3. Did we get a penalty or something? Why are we back so far? Lopez throws it. It's complete. Out to about the 10-yard line. It might be the first catch for Ship. Third and 5, so it's third and manageable. Bill looking like he calling the play. Is he calling the play? It's gonna be a pass. Gio drops back. Sings it. It's caught. It's gonna be close. It is a first down. You have an offensive coordinator. I guess he called him. Sometimes the head coach calls him, sometimes it's the offensive coordinator. Play action. Huh? Because he's left-handed and he got to throw the ball like that. It would look better if he was running to his left. All you gotta do is get 1 foot in college. So Ship with his second catch, if I'm not mistaken. Look at them boys wearing all that bling bling, getting that little money, getting that little check. Yeah. Wear jewelry, wear them ugly shorts you talking about. Lopez, the drop back's going to be a quarterback keeper. A design quarterback keeper. Or a design quarterback draw. Yeah, I hope they like the pros got to wear long socks. Like when you look at the pros, you don't never see nobody with socks rolled down or short, so they got to wear them. So I hope they make the pros keep wearing long pants. Like you can't cut them off short. Cause I thought they did, but I really hadn't seen too many pros like that. Lopez drops back, going for it deep, and a flag is going to be thrown. And preliminary procedure looks like it may be against the defense. Defense is going to be first down for the Tar Heels. Let's see. Good so far. Oh, can't put your hands on him, buddy. Oh, you can't do that. He didn't have to touch him. He was right with him. Yeah, they're always going to call the defense, though. He put 2 hands on him. He had to call that. Sort of slows you down. All right, Tar Heels with the ball on their own 31-yard line. What, knees looking like Brown?
Yep.
Good open field tackle out there. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Carolina hanging on to a 7-point lead. They have the ball, moving it down the field. Still hadn't gotten into Stanford territory. Lopez drops back. Has a man. Oh, did he catch it? Whew. What a good defensive play by number 39. I almost got over there and intercepted that. He broke. Nice. All he could have done was that. He wasn't going to catch it like that. All right, will Carolina throw another screen pass? It's worked like twice. Lopez gets outside. He's going to be walked down, throws the ball out of bounds. Well, at least it's not a sack. All right. Tar Heels will punt. There's no way they're going to hold Stanford out of the end zone all night. McGinnis kicks it. Gets a Carolina roll. Rolls out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. I wonder if those cars I see at that, what is that? You know what that street name is? Is it Lawndale? Something like that. You know, we get ready to turn. If you keep going around the curve, you go to Coach Fawn Fieldhouse. But if you make that right, you come back and get on Fresno. You know where Coach Fawnville stay. All right, so you saying that street? If I
Meadowview is the one right here.
Well, I'm talking about the one. When I get on the pizza place, if I keep going, I'm going to Coach's house right down the curve. I usually stop and make a right. What street is that? You're on Fayetteville Street. I get off at Zico's Pizza. I make that left at Zico's Pizza. Now I'm on the road that if I keep going, I'll go to Coach Fawnville house. Before I go around that curve, I make a right turn. You know, that's Meadowview. All right, so every time I come home, like maybe on Monday nights and maybe Thursday nights, I always see a bunch of cars at one of them houses as soon as I make that left up on the hill. I wonder if they watch football or they watch wrestling. And them houses they don't look big from the road. Like, only way I had that many cars or people at my house is if I had like a big house. Maybe they got a basement or something. All right, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button 10 times. I appreciate it. right, Stanford starting on the 11-yard line. Brown with a nice slant pass out up to the 20-yard line. We got 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the third. Carolina needs to play some defense here and get this ball back. Stanford's got to go basically the length of the field to score. If they do, that's definitely going to take them well into the fourth quarter. Brown drops back. Brown has him. Oh, it's intercepted. All the way back to the 20-yard line, maybe even the 21-yard line. One minute, 8 seconds left in the third. Carolina gets a first down off the interception, but there's a flag on the play. Bro, what are you doing, number 2? What did he do? Come on, man. I mean, I get it, but chill out. And ref, come on, you gotta let that go. I mean, that wouldn't anything big. That wouldn't worth 15 points. I mean, 15 yards. Finally, defense makes a play. Great play. Needed that, definitely. All right, so now, what are the play calls? Okay, we're okay. Ball's on the 35, 36-yard line. Do we run it on first down? Trying to get June outside. Nothing doing, and a flag on the play. And it might be a hold. And who is this guy? $35 Rose. Good gracious. That is definitely not an old school neck break. And another drive killer. I saw it out there though. There's 1 minute 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Carolina back now at the 46-yard line. Oh my goodness, what is this? Come on, line, something. What's going on? Ain't nobody can get on. They can't get anybody on Rose. You going at him too? All right. Matt Rose, 6'2", 225, flying around, just making tackles. All right, Carolina not able to move the ball, but making mistakes when they can't make mistakes or when they should be making mistakes. Good teams in this situation put the other team on the ropes. You intercept the ball. First of all, you intercept the ball, then you make a bad move by getting a unsportsmanlike penalty that I thought should have maybe been let go, but yeah, I mean, either way. I mean, when you do getting him off the guy, getting him off your teammate, I understand that. But then the push at the end, that's where the flag came in. Hey guys, thanks for 26 votes. We got the 25 goals, so thank you guys for hitting that button. Thank you guys for voting. I appreciate it. Now what we got to do is get another score. Because the Cardinal are going to get in the end zone before it's all over. They're going to get in the end zone. So we got to take advantage of these chances right here. Elijah Brown's now 13 of 19. He has 97 yards and an interception. Gio Lopez, 15 to 21 for 132 yards and a touchdown. Michael Ford, 13 carries for 49 yards. Devin Goss, 5 carries for 14 yards. Boy, Tar Heels just can't run the ball against these guys. They can't run the ball against these guys. Stanford receiver is C.J. Williams, 4 catches, 29 yards, and Caden High has exactly the same. For Carolina, Goss, 3 catches for 51. Pacor is 5 for 43 now. Jordan Ship, 4 catches for 28 yards. There's your fumbles right there. Elijah Brown, 1. Michael Ford, 1, but didn't lose it. Gio Lopez, 1 fumble, and it was lost. Matt Rose, this guy, this is a guy that the Panthers need to pick up. Yeah, it's a guy the Panthers need to pick up. 7 tackles, 5 of those solo, and 1 sack. He's just getting better as the game goes. Kamari House has 9 tackles and 6 of those solo. Pacor with another catch. It's 4th down though, but we are in Stanford territory, so I'm pretty sure the coaching staffs they're gonna put a little bit of weight on the defense and say, let's keep these guys right, or are we gonna kick a field goal? Not gonna kick no field goal. Are we gonna punt? No, we are we're gonna go for a field goal. I don't think it's a bad idea. Ball is down, and it's gonna be good if it's long enough, and it is good. Let's go. Good kick, Verhoff. 13-3 is our score now. All right, 13-3. We are in the 4th quarter of this game. Carolina with a 10-point lead. It's going to put just a little pressure on the Cardinal. They got to take this ball down and score. They can't have empty possessions. And so the Tar Heels kick off to Stanford, and it's going to be downed in the end zone. All right, the crowd is swagging and surfing. No big plays right here. The Cardinals starting on their own 25-yard line. 4:16 on the clock. Remember that. All right, Brown throws this. Throws an errant pass to number 11, Farwell. No, not Farrell. Farrell. Or Farrell, that's who it is. Farrell. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. Brown drops back again. Steps up. Throws it. Had a man. It goes out of his hands. It deflected. And that was Farrell again. Oh, still should have caught that. And luckily, number 5 was not able to get that for the Tar Heels on that tip drill. It's now 3rd and 10. Matthew Stafford standing back watching. Brown drops back. He's going to go down in the backfield. Sacked. Carolina has 5 sacks tonight. That has got to be a record. Got to be a record for this year. That is 5 sacks. And that's definitely a record for Thompson. I don't think he's had, well, he could have. I don't think he's had 3 sacks in a game, but that is 3 for him. Slaps those hands down of 71 and gets right back there. So now Carolina should be in good field position if they don't make a mistake on this punt. Punt return, that is. 3-13, 13-22 on the clock. The kick is off. It's caught. No fair catch. He is going to be down at about the 43-yard line. That's Harvey. With a flag on the play. And Bill Belichick is yelling at somebody. Say, where were you? What are you doing? Was he yelling at the refs? Trying to sort this out. Frank Wright. Frank looks disgusted. First down, who? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Carolina had more than 11 guys on the field. So that's a penalty. Now he said first down Stanford. I meant Stanford. I hope that's a mistake, but like, because I don't remember how many yards they had. But heck, it's just all right. So it was Stanford ball, so that's a penalty on Carolina, and if that was less than 5 yards they had to get or whatever, that'll be a penalty on North Carolina, which would give the ball to Stanford in a first down. Is that it? As I am telling you, the team that makes the least amount of fewer mistakes could end up winning this game. Dang, Carolina, do you want to win? Dang, stop holding. Stop. Stop having false starts. Stop getting personal fouls. Stop making mistakes. All right, we got Lopez with 143 yards right now in the touchdown, 16-22. Brown, 97. He's 13-21 with an interception. Michael Ford, 13 carries, 49 yards. Devon Goss, or is it Devin Goss? 5 carries for 14 yards. Pacer now with 6 receptions. He's got 54 yards. All right, they're going to sort it out right here. And CJ Williams, 4 receptions for 29 yards. All right, please tell me that it's still Carolina ball. Nope, it is Stanford ball. That penalty was a big one. Gives that ball right back to Stanford. At least 5 yards. Or, well, okay, but it's still 4th down. I thought he said 1st down. Ball is caught at it's fair caught at about the 45-yard line. All right, I didn't think that ball went back to the Stanford Cardinal. And even if it did, wait, what is this? All right, whatever. I may be completely wrong on whatever I was saying right there. That confused me. All right, Carolina starts with 3 receivers to the left. They have the ball on their own 40-yard line. They send a man in motion, and Lopez is going to drop back. Lopez throws it, going for it all. Can't connect with Green. That's what I'm saying about not being. I mean, he can spin the ball, but that was not an accurate pass. Like, gotta throw that to his inside shoulder. He had a step on him. Well, heck, he could throw better. He can throw better than me. Empty backfield. Same thing I hate about the Panthers. You got to get rid of it. Throws it. It's caught. Get up the field. Man, these freshmen, boy, they come in looking like juniors. Good catch there by number 27. Oh, big body little boy. But Mick, what's his name, Mick? Nature on means getting on to him. Like, get up the field. Don't go backwards. 3rd and 4. That's who they're bringing everybody. Lopez got to get rid of it quick. He does. Back shoulder pass. It's a ship. He could walk into the end zone. And he's going to score. Let's go. Ship Gets him one. It's about time somebody else misses tackles. Oh, it wasn't a missed tackle. He slipped. Ship just, if that was a planned back shoulder throw, excellent. Regardless of whether it probably was an option. It probably was an option pass right there. Time to do. Ship happens. All right, guys. The Tar Heels score again. "12 minutes and 4 seconds left in this game. It's 20-3. Tar Heels in the lead. Tar Heels in the lead, and Frank Wright may be looking for another job once again. I don't think he's going to look for another job. I think he's going to go ahead and retire. What you guys think? Time to do some work now. See, this thing look almost new, bro. Like, if you know what you're doing, go for it. Take that boy down to the branch and get busy. I wonder how strong it actually is. What kind of work can you do with it? All right, guys, those Tar Heels. 10 points in the fourth quarter. And so far, as you want to count, you want to relate it to what the Tar Heels did yesterday in basketball. 3 points in the first half and 17 points in the second half. So, like their counterparts, the Carolina basketball team, so far, the Carolina football team's doing the same thing. Maybe not by as many points, but they are. They have awakened. They have awakened in this second half, and they have taken the lead. Carolina will kick off. And this one is going to be fair call. So listen, this is what I see. This is what I need for these Heels to do. I need these Heels. Even if the Cardinals score right here. If they score right here. It should burn 7 to 8 minutes off the clock. You know what I'm saying? 7 to 8 minutes off the clock. That's what the defense got to do. If they're gonna walk it down the field, it's gotta take some time off the clock. Pass. It's gonna be incomplete. First pass by Brown, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball on their own 25-yard line. Brown drops back again. Over the middle to the tight end. Good open field tackle. So we're going to be 3rd down this time. Third down and about 4 yards to third yards, about 4 yards to go. Garrett, what's going on? UNC Tar Heels just glad we are playing Stanford. Yeah, who the heck did Stanford beat? Them Heels turned up last night. Yeah, they did. They did. Sure did. I that's the best I've felt in a while for my Heels. All right. Tar Heels not able to stop the Cardinal from getting a first down. And they've got that ball all the way into Carolina territory. Ball on about the 48-yard line. This time they're going to run it. And it's going to be Michael Ford. Maybe a pickup of 2. So this is how I want Carolina and my other teams to play. When you get behind, you don't just start going for crazy. You still use everything in your arsenal, right? You don't just get one-dimensional. All right, Carolina making the Cardinal run some time on the clock. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left. They're feeling good on the sideline, but the game is not over. Brown drops back, throws it out to the flats. And that's going to be Michael Ford running over everybody he hits. He was waiting to hurdle this guy right here. Look, right here. Look, he was putting his feet together to hurdle him. All right, ball all the way down to the 23-yard line. Brown's going to hand this off again. And this is Ford, gets outside. Makes the tackle to pay. Like I said, one good thing about it is they're running some time off the clock. 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Come on, Carolina. Let's go. Keep them out there at least 3 more minutes, if possible. Ball all the way down to the 16-yard line of the Tar Heels. Tar Heels getting a little bit, not lackadaisical, but a little bit soft. Brown throws it, has a man out in the flat. He stops, doesn't go out of bounds. Oh, puts a move on number 21 out there. Nearly gets into the end zone. And has this ball all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Yeah, Carolina getting a little bit, laying off a little bit. And that's going to be a touchdown for Stanford. Just like that. Yeah, game is not over, because if the Tar Heels come out and just have a bad drive and they get the ball back, all they got to do is drive it back down the field. They're right back in it. Carolina cannot afford to be lackadaisical. Them Heels turned up last night. Garrett, huge win over the Jayhawks. Was timed out by Garrett Clemens. Who? Oh, X. Thank you, sir. I don't even know what he said, but appreciate it. Thank you, Garrett. We should know Stanford won't be no good. They have Frank Wright. That's why I always say, man, Frank Wright. Oh, I see. I appreciate it, Garrett. Appreciate it, Garrett, because I hate those guys just spam, jump those trolls, man. That's what I call them, trolls. Brown throws it, and it's his overthrown, so the 2-point conversion does not work. We got 27 votes, guys. 27 votes. 27 votes for the poll question. Who's going to win this game? Hey, thank you guys for timing that guy out. If you could time him out forever, time him out 24 hours or whatever, I appreciate it. Thank you, Garrett. And anybody else that get a chance, what comes back in, yeah, get them out. Appreciate it. That just gave me another idea. I've got to change my super chat scene. What scene is this? Right? I could make something more I can make something better. I think I can make something better. With AI and all that, I think I make something better. With that said, Garrett just gave me an idea. Like whenever somebody does that as a moderator, you know, gets the trolls and stuff, the spammers out of here. I need to have a scene. I need to have a thank you screen or a thank you scene for that too. Appreciate that, Garrett. All I can do for you right now is this, big man. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Robert Summers, for the last super chat, $2. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Appreciate it, Garrett. All right. I've got 8 minutes and 28 seconds on my clock. 8 minutes and 28 seconds. Come on, Tar Heels. Get a little bit of update right here. The Cardinal does score. And maybe an onside kick here by the Cardinal. It is not. It's going to be Pooch kicked. Oh, mishandled. Come on. Let's go, baby. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. So Carolina's going to start. What was that? Is that the 10-yard line? All right, we got to run some time off the clock. Can't give it right back to them, guys. It's going to be too close if they can get the ball back and score. I don't know. Coach Belichick, he's got to get these boys frosty. Because this game is not over yet. It feels like it has been, but it's not. They just had a little bit of breathing room. All right, now run their thoughts on first down. Nice little cut. Carolina keeps it on the ground. Now it's going to be third and manageable. Will we run it again or will we do a play action? Hey, to be safe, you guys think Lopez can get 3 yards? Gotta hang tough. Good weekend, Smitty. Yes, sir. Hey, Garrett. Okay, guys. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 got a single back in the backfield. Get up the field. Good call. There's a flag on the play. Come on. Dang. And I just knew that was a holding call. Come on now. No holding. Eckhart. Call for tripping. You think sure trip. That might have hurt himself. He might have hurt himself. Contact to the shin. All right, 6 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Clock still moving for Carolina, or in Carolina's favor. Ball on their own 45-yard line. They're going to be running this off the left side. A pickup of about 2 yards, but it's still a pickup. All right, coach. Put June out there. He been trying to break one. Put June out there. Let him get it. All right, that is not June. All right, we're in the pistol. Hall picks up some yards. Five minutes and 38 seconds left. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left. Can UNC hang on? Yeah, even the scene right there. Tar Heel K. Was that Tar Heel K or Garrett? Telling me they were. Yeah, Tar Heel K. That just looks impressive. Keenan Stadium. High snap, play action. And they're going to get Lopez knocked out, bro. Hey, 4th down. And go north and south. North and south. All right, those are a throwback to the old school neck braces, but they are 100% ugly. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, can I get that? Can I get an old school? Can I get an old school neck brace? I wonder if they even still make them. Give me an old school neck brace. It's the foam, the plastic, whatever that material was. Let me strap it on top of my shoulder pads. I'll put my shirt over it. So look like I got large neck muscles. All right, 5 minutes, 4 seconds. Magnus, is that his name? Gotta punt it. Gets it off. Or is that McGinnis? Ball goes into the end zone. So the Cardinals will start at the 25-yard line. Magnus. I'm pretty sure his name is McGinnis. I knew it had to be a season best in sacks. All right, like, hey, we're saying we're just playing the Cardinals, and see, that's a good thing then, that Carolina is able to do this against a team that's weak like the Cardinals, because if they are struggling, and they're not blowing them out or anything like that, but if the Tar Heels are struggling and not able to beat this team, that also says something about where your team is. All right, Brown drops back. Brown has a man in the flats as the tight end. He's able to put on brakes and running over people, stumbling, bumbling, gets the first down out to about the 31-yard line. Stanford in the true spread offense, 2 receivers both sides, or we call that doubles. Brown drops back. Brown under pressure. It's tipped and nearly intercepted by Bryson. We got 6 people in the chat. 6 people still in the chat. 9-20. This clock is now stopped at 4:25. Brown drops back. Brown throws it short to the tight end. The tight end chopped down before he gets to the first down marker. I think that's right at about the 35-yard line. See, this is with 4 minutes on the clock now. Look, Stanford can get into the end zone. Ball's on the 40. Can get into the end zone, right? That they do get the first down. So the drive continues. The saga continues. So if they score, that would be 15 points, 16 points. That'll be 15 points. They go for 2, that's 17. Then they will kick an onside kick, try to get that and get 3. Yeah, that's an offense. That's an offensive foul. That's offense. That ain't defense. Come on, ref. If you call anything, that's offense. Unless that's not unless it was an early call. Yes, it's offense. It's offense. It's not defense. Pharrell has been called for something. No, he's been called. That's definitely. I mean, if you're gonna call it, yeah, gotta turn into a defensive back. But it's better to do that than to let him get an interception. All right. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Ball on their own 30-yard line. Because of the penalty, it's 1st and 25. Brown drops back. Brown has the tight end who's getting a lot of work today. He gets that all the way back up to about the 42-yard line. And the Cardinal in the up-tempo offense. Clock still moving. 2:54 on the clock. Brown drops back. Hits number 0 coming across the formation. He gets out of bounds to stop the. No, the clock doesn't stop. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Use precious time coming off the clock. Brown drops back again. Has a man, has the first down. Stanford has 2 timeouts. And it's 2:15, so they may not get another playoff. Probably going to try to, though. 5 seconds to snap this ball. And they snap it. Brown has a man, and it's caught deep into Carolina territory. That is Pharrell with a catch. And now it's the 2-point. It is the 2-minute warning. When I say deep into Carolina's territory, I mean the ball is probably on about the 30-yard line. So, once again, Carolina really hoping that time runs out, but they can't just let them come out and throw this ball and throw it into the end zone real quick. Can't happen. Stranger things have happened. Hey guys, thank you for the 12 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I'm Black Cooper. How many timeouts for each team? I got you. I got you. I got you. Let me get it right here. Let me get it right here. All right. The Cardinal. I don't. Hang on. Hang on. We'll get it. And you know we may have to wait until we come back because I don't have it on this right here. I got you. I'm Black Cooper. I got you. Hang on. Not gonna be on team stats. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait, but I still got you. While we are waiting, I can tell you right now that hang on, let me stop this. Stanford 19 first downs, Carolina 13. Total yards 269 to 249. That's Stanford. Passing yards 223 to 203. Stanford. Rushing 46 to 46. Neither team not able to get off on running this time. Turnovers 2 for Stanford, 1 for the Tar Heels. Like I said, fewer mistakes made. That would be the team that would probably prevail. All right. Said this game is not over. This is Carolina football. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. That's a touchdown, guys. It is now 15 to 20. Like I said, if we let them score, they will go for 2. If they get 2, it's going to be a little trickeration. They're going to throw it to the QB. No, he's going to keep it. You got to make that tackle. It is a great defensive play. And that's our guy. That's our guy. Is that Jabude? Jadude? The mistakes on both sides. Good play call. They said it was a wide receiver. That's one of those where you try to throw it to the quarterback. And what a hit. Who's wide open? The QB? Ooh! What a hit, number 5. Luckily, they're not looking for targeting. It wasn't a helmet. Oh, why is he not throwing it? Yeah, I was like they're gonna get that because I thought maybe somebody picked up the quarterback. First time I ever seen that play completed was we ran it at North Carolina A&T. All right, Carolina gets the ball with a minute and 47 seconds on the clock. Ship, good hands, people, comes up with it. At North Carolina A&T State University, it ran a sweep right, I think it was. It was a sweep right, a sweep left, sweep right, and the quarterback does a rollout like he always does after you sweep it, and he kept going up the sideline, and I think it was Stoney Polite who threw it back to Allen Hooker for the touchdown, and I'm pretty sure it was a touchdown pass. I think it might be on. It might be on the little. There was a little video about Stoney Polite. I think it might be on that. Possibly. All right. Again, Carolina is lucky right there that the 2-point conversion failed. They still took advantage of what the Cardinal gave them, or what Stanford gave them, because Stanford, the back receiver, whoever that was, decided I can't throw that ball, so I'm gonna try to run it, and they met him at the end zone. Like, that's coming up. That's wanting to win. That is wanting to win. Look at all those teams in the ACC. Whew. 18 teams. All right, Carolina with a minute and 44 seconds on the clock. I think they gotta run some plays, man. You gotta get a first down. 2nd and 13. They're gonna try to run it again. And Stanford is going to use another timeout, and that is it for the Cardinal. 1:39 on the clock. 15-20. Oh my gosh! Like, I don't want Stanford to get the ball back, because they do. We all know we've been hurt before. Carolina will give up a big play. Any trickeration like they just did, Stanford should have got 2 points on that. But Carolina got to get a first down. They can't get this ball back to them, not with a minute and 39 seconds on the clock. My spread was 10.5. I think they scored. Wait, never mind. That's bad for me, isn't it? Does Stanford still have a chance? They do. All right. Carolina needs to get a first down, 3rd and 10. Oh, but you can't throw an interception. They're going to run it. All right. So Stanford is going to get the ball back. I don't want them to get the ball back, man. They're going to get it back, but this is Carolina. They can't make mistakes. Bruh. All right, 53 seconds. That's plenty of time. We've got to pin them back, and then we've got to pin them back. But then we can't let them go over the top. But then we can't let them just nitpick us all the way down the field. They got to get in the end zone. I'm Black Cooper. It's not back-to-back wins, dude. You just jinxed them. Don't say that. It could be back. We gotta pin these guys. All right, this ball's gonna be out at about the. Dang, ref, where you going? 20-yard line. Last 2 games, first ACC win, Syracuse, 2 losses by a total of 4 points. All right, guys, this is scary to me. This is scary. Carolina is known for giving up big plays. And we all know that if Stanford has a big play, gets in the end zone, there's no way the Tar Heels are going to score with less than 46 seconds on the clock. All right, Brown drops back. Brown throws it. That is going to be deflected, I think. That stops the clock, though. What do you think, guys? Do you think the Tar Heels can hang on? Let me change these scores. Brown drops back. Brown throws it to the sideline. It's caught and out of bounds. And the clock stops. Plenty of time. This is what I'm afraid of, guys. They're going to nitpick us all the way down the field. Brown drops back. It is almost intercepted. You got to squeeze that, number 7. You got to squeeze that. That might have been his second one, but that would have been it. That's what we needed, but... Oh, it was knocked down by the offensive player. All right. Brown drops back again. It's going to be a false start, I think. We could end it. We could end it right. We could end it right there. Drop it. Yep, that would have been it. That would have been it. All right, ball on their own 20, 26, 27-yard line. I got a feeling this is going deep this time, guys. 32 seconds. Brown drops back. Brown is going to be sacked. And the ball comes out, but I think it was down. Ball comes out, but it was down. But the clock just keeps running because there's no timeouts. They got to hurry up. There's no timeout. It's third down. I think they're going to go for it. Brown drops back, goes out to the flats, and the receiver gets out of bounds. So they have one last chance, guys. Carolina with a record number this year, anyway, record number of sacks this game. 3 seconds on the clock. The 4th and 16 doesn't even matter. Ball on the 20. I'll give him a 26-yard line. Carolina has 4 people up, everybody else back. Knock that ball down. Brown. They just throw it to the... What kind of play is that, bro? I don't know. Make the tackle. Out of bounds. That's... I don't get that. I don't know. Like, I don't know what... I don't know what that was going to be right there. Maybe get the ball to him on the... in the area, in the flats, not the flats, but anyway, get the ball to him quickly out there. Maybe he can get past the first wave and make something happen. I don't know. Like, I'm throwing that down the field regardless toward the end zone. All right. Carolina holds on. And that's exactly what they did. Held on. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because a win is a win this year. A win is a win this year. Winner, winner. 2015. Way to go, Heels. Belichick's first home win. Hey, it was first home win. 4-5. Franklin Street will be wide open tonight, guys. It's already wide open. Y'all have a good night. Thanks, Coach. Go Heels. Great week. Good game. You too, Michael. Have a nice one. All right, the basketball team gets a win. The football team gets a win. Everybody gets a win. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Michael Smitty, appreciate you, man. I'm Black Cooper. Thanks for stopping by. Garrett, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for kicking out the troll. Appreciate it. You Learn with Roberts. Thank you for stopping by there, man. JL Cole 16. Thank you for stopping by. He's at the game, guys. He was at the game. Thank you for stopping by. Tar Heel K. My guy. Thank you for stopping by. Jason Rogers, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, thanks for stopping by. As always, guys, I appreciate the support. Thank you everyone for whoever hit the like button. Thank you for those people who have become new subscribers. I appreciate it, and let's get ready to cheer for those Panthers tomorrow, guys. Let's get ready to cheer for the Panthers tomorrow. All right, let's hope that the ESPN app does a little bit better updating tomorrow. All right, we got a couple of more ACC games going on right now. Wake Forest and Virginia leading that. Got a final. Syracuse, Miami beat Syracuse 38-10. And once again, people say, well, hey, y'all didn't beat anybody but Syracuse and Stanford. And look, like I said, those are that shows us that we're not the weakest team in the ACC. All right, that's the team we should have beat, and we were able to beat them. So it is what it is. Notre Dame leading Navy right now, 7-0. All right, but Carolina does get the win. Let's look at a little bit of the box scores, just a little bit, guys. Elijah Brown. Make sure I'm on the right screen for you guys. Thank you, Garrett. All right, so Elijah Brown, 27 of 39 for 284 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Gio Lopez, 18 of 25 for 203 yards and 2 tutties. Michael Ford, 17 carries, 68 yards. Devon Goss, 11 carries for 28 yards. Carolina was just not able to run that ball against that front line, or the linebackers of the Cardinal. Caden Hyde, 10 catches, 102 yards. CJ Williams, 6 for 61. For North Carolina, Jordan Shipp, 5 for 81 and a touchdown. And Kobe Paysour, 654. Gotta mention Davion Goss out of the backfield, 3 for 51. There's your fumbles, guys. There's your defensive players. Matt Rose, I hope the Panthers draft him whenever he becomes draft eligible. 8 tackles, 5 solos, 1 sack. Tackles for loss, he had 2 of those. Kamari House, 13 tackles, 8 solos. Kamari House, that was the dude. That was number 7. All right, Kamari House, 6 foot, 215. Linebacker. He's a dude, man. Kamari House is a dude. 13 tackles. Man, keep it up, Kamari. Keep it up, Kamari. Yeoman's work. Yeoman's work. Marcus Allen, 6 for 5. There is your interceptions. Carolina had 1. That's Kamari House. All right. So we won't go over that. Won't go through that right now, guys. Just went over the team stats, so we won't go over that. And that is going to be it tonight. That's going to be it tonight, guys. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with me as usual. You know I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go Panthers. When do the Panthers play tomorrow? Is it early? Hey Siri, what time do the Panthers play tomorrow? Panthers play at 1 o'clock. At Bank of America Stadium. Wonder how much the tickets are. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Wow. It may be raining though. That 70% chance. It's gonna be 73 degrees, but it's gonna rain. Gonna rain tonight though. Right? Alright. So with that said, guys, we'll get ready to get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm Coach Gary, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Let's see if these Panthers can get another win.
Thank you.